Welcome to IDC Learning Center YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at Jamb past questions and answers, government. Please stay with me. Question 1. Removal by impeachment applies to the position of A. We have cabinet minister, president, prime minister, or chief judge. The right answer is president. In a presidential system of government, the legislature, which is one of the organs of government in a presidential arrangement, reserves the power to remove the president from office if he or she commits an impeachable offense. That is why the answer is B. Question 2. The Ecowas Treaty was reviewed in 1991 to A. Mobilize ECOMOG, make it responsive to new challenges, accommodate extra sub-regional interests, or accommodate the interests of France. The right answer is to make it responsible to new challenges. That was why the treaty was reviewed in 1991. Question 3. One of the reasons advanced for the overthrow of the Gowon regime was its failure to A. create new states, B. honor the promise to hand over power, C. promote some officers of the armed forces, D. try politicians in detention. The right answer is to honor the promise to hand over power. Question 4. One of the legacies of pre-colonial Nigeria destroyed by the British was the peace and harmony in the land, education of the local people, nations, farmlands, or indigenous cultures of the people. The right answer is the indigenous cultures of the people. The British imposed their culture on the people of Nigeria. They forced Nigeria to imbibe heartland cultures. Names were changed, local languages abandoned, traditional cultures and ways relegated to the background. So we can see that the indigenous cultures of the Nigerian people were destroyed by the British. Question 5. A meeting of the legislature is usually brought to an end with A. prorogation, B. an adjournment, C. suspension, D. a dissolution. The right answer is an adjournment. Question 6. A common feature of the earlier political parties in Nigeria was that they were backed by the colonialists, were formed by the government, were non-elitist in nature, started as socio-cultural organizations. Now the right answer is that they started as socio-cultural organizations. Question 7. The process of nationalism was accelerated by A. the signing of the Atlantic Charter, B. improvement in warfare tactics, C. the coming of Christian missionaries, D. rapid economic development. The right answer here is the signing of the Atlantic Charter. Question 8. Nigeria demonstrated a commitment to the policy of non-alignment during the regime of Johnson Aguiyi-Ironsi, Ibrahim Babangida, Muhammadu Buhari, or Murtala Mohammed. The right answer is Murtala Mohammed. So I'll pick D as my answer. Question 9. Nigerian support for the SouthSouth Cooperation is based on a desire to A. Promote our non-aligned policy, B. Assert our leadership role in Africa, C. Counter the political and military domination by major powers, D. Promote economic understanding in the Third World. The right answer is to promote economic understanding in the Third World. Now, the Third World countries are developing countries, of which Nigeria is one of them. The essence of the cooperation is to promote economic understanding in the Third World. So that's the right answer. Question 10, sorry. The law of libel limits a citizen's right to freedom of A. Movement, B. Association, C. Expression, D. Worship. The right answer is expression. Libel itself means the act of printing a statement about somebody that is not true, and that gives people a bad opinion about the person. There is a law against this act known as law of libel. This law is one of the restrictions on the freedom of expression. Question 11. A Security Council resolution requires the concurrence of A. all of the 5 permanent members, B. one of the 5 permanent members, C. 9 of the 15 council members, D. 3 of the 5 permanent members. The right answer is C. 9 of the 5 council members. Question 12. The head of the Nigerian Judiciary is the A. Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Chief Justice of the Federation, Solicitor General of the Federation, President of the Court of Appeal. The right answer is Chief Justice of the Federation, which is B. Question 13. In a first past the post electoral system, a candidate is declared elected when he A. obtains 1/3 of the votes cast, B. scores the aggregate of the opponent's votes, C. obtains a 2/3 majority of the votes cast, D. records the highest number of the votes cast. So the right answer is record the highest number of the votes cast. Question 14. Citizenship acquired through marriage is referred to as D. registration. Take note of that. Question 15. The study of government essentially facilitates the understanding of D. A. observance of fundamental human rights, B. organization of the executive arm of government, C. governance of human societies, functioning of the entire system formation. The right answer is governance of human societies. Government organizes and regulates all forms of activities that take place within the society. That is why the answer is C. Question 16. Galadima in the Emirate system refers to A. the officer in charge of the army, B. a village head, C. the administrator of the capital city, D. a judge. The right answer is the administrator of a capital city. Now, question 17. The main reason for the poor performance of the Public Complaints Commission in Nigeria is that A. it lacks the power to prosecute offenders, B. it lacks adequate funds to play its roles, C. people have not been lodging complaints, D. its activities are interfered with. The right answer, it lacks the powers to prosecute offenders, A. The 1960 Independence Constitution of Nigeria provided for the A. President as head of government, B. Governor General as head of government, C. Queen as head of state, D. Governor General as head of state. So the right answer is Governor General as head of state. Now, the Governor General was made, the constitutional ceremonial head of state will be the Governor General, and he acts as a representation of the Queen of England. So that is how the constitution looks like then. Question 19. A right enjoyed by citizens but denied non-citizens is a right to A. Freedom of worship, B. Equality before the law, C. Vote and be voted for, D. Life, liberty and security. The right answer is vote and be voted for. One of the differences between a citizen and non-citizen is that a citizen enjoys full civic and political rights, which include the right to vote and be voted for. Question 20. As a component of the state, the civil service is important because it ensures A. Gender equality, B. Equality among professions, C. Effective cost-benefit analysis, D. Continuity in governance. The right answer is continuity in governance. Question 21. A principal defect of the Commonwealth is A. Poverty among member states, B. Lack of commitment by member states, C. Lack of a democratic head, D. Lack of quorum and annual summit. The right answer is lack of commitment by member states. Question 22. A non-permanent feature of a state is A. Society, territory, population, and government. D is the answer, government. Now, society, population, and territory are permanent characteristics of the state. They will always be there. Their continuous existence is guaranteed. However, the government comes and goes without destroying the corporate existence of the state. That is why the answer is D. Question 23. The executive is mainly concerned with the A. Implementation of policies, B. Approval of budget, C. Confirmation of appointments or approval of treaties. Now, the right answer is the implementation of policies, so A be the right answer. Question 24. One of the objectives of a multi-party system is to A. Provide alternatives, eliminate corruption, C. Prevent rigging, and D. Avoid ethnicity. The right answer is to provide alternatives. Question 25. The major objective of the manifesto of the People's Redemption Party in the Second Republic was A. Welfare, free education, housing for all, or D. Emancipation of the masses. That is the right answer. Emancipation of the masses. You know, People's Redemption Party, PRP, was formed by late Malam Aminu Kano, who became the party national leader and presidential candidate. The party won governorship elections and controlled two states of Kano and Kaduna. The major objective of this party was to free Nigerians from the shackles of poverty and other social afflictions. That is why the right answer is emancipation of the masses. Question 26. A member of the Commonwealth that was not colonized by Britain is Mozambique, A. Not Malaysia, Uganda, or Jamaica. Question 27. A key characteristic of the civil service is A. Transparency, quota system, merit system, patriotism. The right answer is quota system. Question 28. Adjudication of conflict between the federal and regional governments in the First Republic was reserved by A. Supreme Court, Federal High Court, National Industrial Court, or Federal Court of Appeal. The right answer is Supreme Court, which is the highest court in Nigeria. Question 29. Nigeria hosted the Commonwealth Conference, which eventually led to the independence of what state? The right answer is A. Namibia. It is not Zimbabwe, Malawi, nor is it Mozambique. The answer is A. Question 30. In the monarchical system of government, sovereignty vested in the A. People, legislature, royalty, or military. The right answer is royalty. Yeah. Okay. Question 31. The Inspector General of Police is appointed by the Executive on the advice of the A. Senate of the Federal Republic, B. Police Service Commission, C. Nigerian Police Council, D. House of Representatives. The right answer is the Nigerian Police Council. The 1999 Constitution, 3rd Schedule, Item L states clearly that the Nigerian Police Council shall, among other functions, advise the President on the appointment of the Inspector General of Police. That is the right answer. Question 32. In the Second Republic, the total membership of each House of Assembly was determined by the A. Constitution, B. Electoral Commission, C. Electorate, D. Political parties. The right answer is the Constitution. Question 33. In the Segmentative Society, governance was usually confined to the chiefdom, clan, family, or age group. The right answer is the clan. Okay, question 34. Counter trade was introduced by the government led by, is it A. Muhammadu Buhari, B. Olusegun Obasanjo, C. Abdulsalami Abubakar, or D. Ibrahim Babangida? The right answer is Olusegun Obasanjo. Now, during his reign, that was between 1976 and 1979, nationalized, like the president, Olusegun Obasanjo nationalized some British companies. He nationalized a bank and filling station owned by the British. This is what is known as counter trade. Question 35. In order to dispense justice impartially, the judiciary primarily needs A. Motivation, logistics, independence, or discipline. The right answer is independence. Question 36. The General Purpose Committee of the local government is the A. Cabinet of the local government, B. Body responsible for supervising self-help projects, C. Body for awarding contracts, and D. Local government public relations unit. The right answer is body responsible for supervising self-help projects. So the right answer is B. Okay, now to question 37. Question 37 says, Parastatas are established to A. Expand business transactions, B. Enhance entrepreneurial skills, C. Maximize government profit, and D. Render social services. So the right answer is to render social services, which is D. Now question 38. One of the strong points of the multi-party system in Nigeria's Fourth Republic is A. The provision of bicameral legislature, governance interference, wider political participation, or wider anti-democracy campaign. The right answer is wider political participation, which is C. Question 39. One major weakness of the Independence Constitution is that it A. empowered Britain to continue to rule, B. gave full powers to the Supreme Court in Nigeria, C. gave total independence to Nigeria, C. failed to provide the country with full sovereignty. The right answer is failed to provide the country with full sovereignty. No, it retained the British Queen as the constitutional ceremonial head of state of Nigeria. Question 40. A tactic employed by pressure groups to achieve their objectives is A. propaganda, B. lobbying, C. electioneering campaign, and D. memorandum. The right answer is lobbying. Pressure groups lobby members of the legislature in order to pass laws that are favorable to their members. I'm sure this video will really be helpful for you as you take your examination, and I wish you the very best. Good luck, and I want you to come out in flying colors. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and please share this video. Bye.